I always struggled with the idea that anyone cared. I felt like it was a burden to express my emotions sometimes. Hey, I'm Poppy Ajudha. I'm an artist and this is my story. Mental health for me is being aware of your emotions, being aware of how you feel, and also how your expression of your emotion affects the people around you. It's not always about feeling amazing and feeling great, because that isn't the reality of life. It's about being able to appreciate how you're feeling and move through it and know that that can always change and that's okay. I've not always been as self-aware as I try and be now. I think that it's taken a lot of reflection to get there, and I definitely have times when I'm very low. Like, I think anytime you've heard a heartbreak song from an artist, you know they were probably in deep depression at that time. I used to struggle with saying that I wasn't good. Like, if someone asked me how I am, yeah, I'm great, I'm good. I think I always struggled with the idea that anyone cared. I felt like it was a burden to express my emotions sometimes. I think when I've had my hardest times, and I have had times where, like during COVID, I remember saying to my friend, maybe I don't have anything special to offer the world. And that was crazy for me. Being a musician is the only thing I've ever known. But I got to a point where I was like, maybe I can't contribute to the world in a valuable way, because I felt so lost. And building mental resilience has been the most important part of existing for me. I think, especially as an independent artist in the music industry, being able to know your value outside of how other people see you, know that your value isn't changed based on how other people see it at any point. I'm about to release my sophomore album. I think a lot of songs on my album carry a mental health message, because a lot of my songs in general are about working through something and finding power in that experience. So Lean On Me is a song about friendship and companionship and community and showing up for each other in our darkest moments, and how important for your mental health having people that get you and that show up for you and that are present in your life. And then I also have a song called Somebody to Love, which is about my journey through a relationship that was incredibly problematic and incredibly unsafe for me, and realizing that every choice in life influences your future. Every choice that you make, you pay for in some way. And it really taught me to be intentional. It taught me how to be aware of patterns that I might have that don't serve me. There's also a song on the album called Hero, which is about my want to make a mark on the world in an organic, unique, to me way. You know, just make art that is intentional and true to who I am. Growth, like your internal growth, your understanding of who you are and who you want to be and who you have to be to get to who you want to be, is a theme that runs through all my music. I think everyone in life wants to feel seen. And I think sometimes the difficulty comes when you don't feel seen as who you truly are. You feel like you can't be authentic. You feel like people don't understand you. I think that's where you can feel lost, and anyone can feel like that at any time. We're always changing, we're always growing as people. But I think the most important thing is having people around you that truly see you. Finding those people that are patient with you is the most important thing, and then it won't be hard to know what to say. To me, that is true friendship. The moments where you're vulnerable with each other and that person shows up for you, they don't let you fall. Then you're like, oh, this person is maybe a lifelong friend. My favorite saying is "this too shall pass," because it is hard to be optimistic when everything feels like it's going wrong, when you feel really emotionally down, when you feel like maybe you don't feel like you can speak to people because you're embarrassed about how you feel, or how you acted, or what you said. Like, we all can get ourselves into those headspaces where we don't know the next step and we can't see it getting better. You need to find an emotional grounding that means that you're not always swayed by the influences of the world, because there will always be people that doubt you, there will always be people that make you feel bad, that project their own insecurities onto you, and you can't let everything that happens as you move through space move you. I know the feeling of just feeling lost or not feeling like you have anything to offer. And the problem is only you can get you out of it. You have to believe in yourself, you have to count on yourself. You have to find the strength to know that you have the power to change your situation. When your light's dimmed, you have to find the inner strength, because it's there, you know. From me to you, always be kind, always be compassionate, be ambitious, be dedicated to your dreams and not what other people expect of you. If you do that, you can build a life that you're really proud of, and that's what I try to do.